Not at
Good
all.
evening, good evening. I believe we're live. Just wait for the stream to catch up and we will know.
Yeah, I'm still
But,
running the intro here.
Well, if we are, they'll all know that I've been talking about dishwashers.
Yeah, and Steve can't load them.
What's really put? Could be Matt. It's got Jonathan Mower, so it's definitely going to be.
Yeah.
Well, you that contagious laugh.
Yes,
Hang
so
on.
people can see us. Right, we're
Good.
We're live, we're good.
Hey!
Good evening, everyone.
Hello, peoples!
Do apologise for the late start, but my system kept being a dick. But we're here.
Hi, IVC, Matt, Claire, Mike, Dything, Ilana,
Pop
my girl,
See
Michelle.
better.
Hello.
Pop
Hello,
that
everybody's.
because I can't see it. There we go. Now I can see the chat.
Hey, Michelle B, my little girlie.
Michelle B, our little homunculus.
I know she is so tiny because I'm short. I mean, I'm 5'1.5", and when I met her, it was like, yay, I'm tall. I felt like a giant.
Is she serious? You're like 4'6".
4 foot. Well, she must be. She's really, really tiny. It was wicked.
I'm sure she said she was 4'6" last
Oh,
time.
I wonder if it's
4'6".
4'10" or something. She's really tiny though, and I felt like a giant. I never feel like a giant.
Imagine what I'd feel like if I was stood next to her then.
Well, yeah, I get kick in my neck from looking at you.
Most people do. 6'4" giant stood next to you.
Bloody hell, you're taller than me.
Yeah. Well, technically, I'm 6'4" on the right, 6'4" on the left.
My brother's 6 foot.
I'm 6'1", so...
My daughter's 6 foot. My youngest is 6 foot. My eldest is 5. Was he 5'8", 5'9", same as Steve. But my brother's 6'4". But I'm tiny like my mum. 5'1.5". That half counts.
You just ickle, aren't you, Jules? Just
I am. I'm small and wide. I'm like a
yeah,
ball. No,
I'm
a rectangle.
Yeah, I'm just tall and fucking wide.
I'm
Both
tall and
ways.
skinny.
Yeah, all right. Rub it in, beanpole. Right, let's do the good evenings and the hellos. And as you can all tell, this is not the usual lineup for the Big Mad Vape Show. But Michelle's having some real life stuff. So tonight we've got the lovely Jules at the end there joining us. And at short notice, we've got the cracking laughing hyena that is Mobro in the middle.
Hello, peoples!
So if you guys want to tell us all what you're vaping on and blah 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 blah, we'll do all that malarkey.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah,
By the way,
ladies.
Jane, I'm loud, you're quiet.
Yeah, I'm always quiet.
And I'm always loud, so... Well, obviously, I'm on my SL class, obviously. Foot pig, still testing it, so I'm on that. And in it, I have got 12 monkeys, mango berries. And then I've also got T-class, Bravo on top, 12 monkeys, Harumba. And then I have got T-class with my aromomizer on top, and that has actually got in banoffee pie from Jack Rabbit. It's a freebie that I got. And then obviously I've got all my Pumas here with more 12 monkeys, and also my chef's favourite, and it's called Blackbeard, which is a cola one, and that's mine. I love that, love that, love that.
Is that any better, guys, on the sound levels?
You sound really loud to me, but I didn't have a problem.
I've just turned my mic round a little bit, so.
Yeah.
That's me. That's what I'm on tonight, unless I decide to touch any of the other stuff that's all here.
Oh, excuse me. Right, go on then, Mo. Over to you.
Hello, everybody's. I'll just cut to a chase and go through what I am vaping on. I hope everyone in chat is doing good. So I've got my day-to-day setup, which I use when I'm working on the building sites. The Bonzer and the Tesla SIGs Invader 2.3 in 3 battery mode. In there, I'm vaping on some of this, which I'm trying at the moment. It's a lemon tart. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick that up.
The cake shop.
Yeah, it's not spoiler alert, it's not the best juice in the world. I have the Fuck Pig sitting on top of the V-Boy. In there, I have got some Marshmallow Man 3. I love this juice. Can't get enough of it. It's been ages since I've had it, but it's so good. It's so, so good. And the last one for me tonight is the Sprite. Little mouth to lung. Whoop, there we are. Sprite, mouth to lung, all in one sort of stuff. And in there, I have some fresh squeezed Element 20 milligram Nick salts.
Lovely. Very nice.
And I'm shaking like a shitting dog for some reason. Haven't had enough beer, I don't think.
That's probably it, yeah. Well, I am on... I've got my e-cig Creator, PWM version with the Redemption RDA. And in there I am vaping some Humble VTR. I've then got my Dreamer with Dead Rabbit.
Nice.
And in there I've got some of my homebrew lemon tart. And then I've got my Rage with my Reverie, which next time you hear Matt, please collect it, because you keep forgetting to take it back home. I
love that mod.
With a dual coil build in the Reverie, which is kicking like a mule. And in there I have some, it's that one, Team 120 Pink Guava.
Oh, I like that bottle.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I think they're a subsidiary of IVG, I believe.
Ooh.
We won't talk about IVG.
No.
So, yeah, that's me.
Cool.
I suppose we'll go through chat and do the hellos. Who we got in tonight? My chat's just decided to freeze on me. We've got quite a few in tonight. Irish, Tom, Mr. Chandler,
Just
Village.
Tom. Hi, Tom Meredith, because he did say he'll come in tonight for me.
Hi, Tom.
True Vapors, good evening, Chris. Mr. Swaggins, good evening, sir. Nice of you to join us. Mr. Swaggins from over at Vaping with the Omies.
Dodai, Michelle.
We've got the lovely Michelle in here.
Hello, Michelle.
Great friend of the show.
Cows.
Have you got yourself all sorted now with the move and everything, Michelle? I hope it's all gone well. Who else have we got?
We got Mike's Mex reviews.
Oh, Mr. Mike's in the house, yeah.
He's in the 1K crew now.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Mr. Mike.
Yeah. Alana, good evening, Alana, the better half of Mr. Chandler. Our normal co-host is in. Good evening, Mad Hatter. Hope everything's going all right.
Hello, Mad Hatter.
Claire Truella, good evening. Little Michelle B, IVC, Dire Thing, Mr. Morgan. I think, yeah, Bill Byrne, yeah.
Just realised I've moved my...
I think... I know you're old, Matt, and you forget things, but, you know.
Lee's in. Not Lee. Sussex Vape Shop's in.
Well, that'll be Lee then on that one. Yeah, that'll be Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Captain Average, good evening, James. We've got, and his other half, Jess, good evening. Cowles, the legend that is. The man who makes the best swivel systems in the world. Because I said so.
Oh, well, then, it's definite.
Yeah.
Because I am the greatest builder in the world.
Well, I do use your codes. Talking of codes, just putting in.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We suck.
I don't know what Stevie's done with it. I've been saving your bottles, Jane. Do you want me to save them?
I'm not bothered. Chuck them if you like. Okay.
I've been saving them because I use yours for all my reviews.
Yeah.
And I've been saving them, thinking, I'll give them you back. And Stevie's been in here.
No, I mean, feel free to give me them back when you see me if you want. I thought.
Yeah, I'll just find out what he's done with them. She says as she reaches down under the desk.
It always adds a little bit extra profit to the pot, doesn't it?
Well, yeah. Plus, I always want more, and I will want more when I meet you again next month, won't I? So. if you get to come. I don't know where they are, but anyway, I'll look them out again. I'm a
Yeah.
big saving things. Big on recycling, me.
Well, that's it. What you gotta do, Jules, is let me know a week or two before Expo, and I'll have them made and brought to Expo for you.
Aye, I will do, darling. I've
So-
still got. Sorry, excuse my arm. I do shave. I have still got quite a big amount behind there to get through of yours. So, and I've got some to review from. Oh, who are they called?
Oh, I didn't see Saints in. Do you know what I'm going to say tonight? Good evening, Saint Cunty McFuck off.
Oh, I always say it.
Cunty fuck off.
I never normally say his name.
Oh, I say Saint in chat. J Jerry, hi.
Evening, J Jerry. Oh look, my sexy bastard's in as well. He's watching me. My sexy Stevie.
Yeah, he's in. My hubby. Well, if you don't mind, I want to start, if that's all right with you guys, to talk about Manchester.
Go for it. Take it
Go
away.
ahead.
Because obviously none of you all went, and then did any of you go to London?
No.
No, I couldn't. I was working.
I was meant to, but I cancelled last minute because I just simply couldn't afford it.
Well, I was going to go. Me and Stevie were going to drive down, and Chris and that said, don't bother, it's rubbish, don't come all that way from Glasgow down. So we obviously didn't bother. We went to Manchester. We didn't do the whole weekend, even though I had B2B for the whole weekend, because Stevie couldn't get Friday off work. So we drove down. We left here at 6 a.m. to get there for about 9:30. And it was 3 rooms, and it was actually really quite good. Don't get me wrong. The busiest room was the big main room that had the stage, because it had all the free shit hunters in there as well. But it was actually, say it was their first ever one. Would
I be right in saying, Jules, from the videos that I saw, it looked like the split between the rooms was steps?
Yes, that was, but they did have ramps.
Was the ramps as well?
Yeah, there was, because I did notice that. They had, when you come into those parts, it said disabled access, and there was
right. Obviously, I didn't.
There was a ramp taking you down and round, away from the steps area, but it did have ramps.
I didn't. Obviously,
people in wheelchairs there and electric scooters.
Yeah, well, you couldn't see it on the videos, like I saw, so I was just wanted to clarify that there was disabled access.
Back. Yeah,
that's always good to see.
It is. They did have disabled access. And they were actually saying on the stage when there was, for the throwouts, to people to be careful, because they paid attention to the gripes from London, because obviously it was the same some of the same people who was doing the show, and they were saying that they want people being elbowed in the head, this, that, and the other, or smacked, punched. And if you've got something, then move back, or if you catch it again, give it to your neighbour who hasn't got anything.
Yeah.
One company actually had sponge balls, and they were very, very soft, and they just threw those out. And then people who got the balls came.
Is that them ones that were queuing up on your live feed?
That's right, the ones who were queuing on my live feed. So I was like, what are you queuing for? And that's what we were doing that. When we did our throw-out, because we had bags for Vape TV, they had juice in and hats, it had so much in. They were pretty heavy to throw, so you couldn't really throw. And I actually went off the stage and took two of because I've seen quite a few disabled people there, whether they're, in wheelchairs and things, and I handed them theirs, because I noticed when I was watching ready for us to go on stage, they had their hands up to catch. They were not catching them, because obviously everybody was overtowering them, and I made a conscious decision then that I was going to actually, when I went down, was take them. So I actually took them to those people. But yeah, it was, to say it was the first one, it was good. And if it's going to be like that, I'll go again. The only thing was the way they did the awards. It was supposed to be at the after party. I'm not complaining, because we didn't end up having to stay, because we were staying to the after party with Chris and because we were at first we were going to take them home, but then they were going to stay. We were going to stay in case Chris won anything. Which finished at 1 a.m. But they didn't do it. That woman, whatever her name, Ashley, is it her name?
Ashley from Strawberry.
Hi, Michelle.
That's right. She just decided to do the awards there and then. And that's the only thing, that was my bit of a gripe, because once she did that, some of the stall orders then were packing away.
She does seem to take over things a little bit, that woman, if I must say so.
Yeah, and so a few of the stores were then packing away early. But apart from that, it was actually, it was really good. And I've got to say a big thumbs up to Mike from Vape TV as well. He was brilliant, explaining about what's going to go on with Vape TV, this and the other. And it sounds like it's going to be a good place
Yeah.
to start going. You can now review CBD on this.
Oh!
Say it. If I get a strike, I get a strike. I'm not arsed.
I've got Tourette's.
I'll contest it if I get a strike. Don't worry.
So you can do that. So actually, when they found out that I was given stuff to review, so it can be done on his, and he's not going to have any problems with you doing anything that's vape related.
Yeah, as long as it's vape related, it's fair game.
It is, and that's a really good thing. He says there won't be strikes, and if you do get one, you get into it, they'll just remove it because it'll be just an accident.
Yeah.
It could happen. But one thing that amused me all day, because I just kept walking around, was the ICOS stand was in the same room where we were for the reviewers area and Vape TV. It was empty.
Good. That's how it should be.
Good.
I mean, people were giving it such a huge wide berth that you'd think that they were all lepers. The two guys working on there were suffering from leprosy because people just walked so far away from it. It was funny.
Or maybe they'll start getting the hint soon and stop attending vape expos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but it's not their. Do you know what I felt sorry for? I felt sorry for the two guys working it because it's not their fault, is it? Although they don't have to.
They've chose to work for that company.
But you think to yourself, they're there, and they must feel total see you next Tuesdays when every vapor walks around growling at them. I mean,
What's that, Jules? Do you just mean cunt?
Yeah. People walking by and looking at it, going, giving it the. And waving vapes should be vapes. And I mean, I was just as bad. Don't get me wrong. I was doing my live and I was going, well, ignore them.
You can imagine what I'd have been like if I was there.
Yeah.
It was like back in the expo back in May. There was a stand next door to the IQOS. I'm not going to mention who it was, just in case it causes trouble.
Yeah.
But they had a big light up banner going round the top of the stand, and it said "fuck IQOS."
It did.
And they were right next door.
Nice.
They was getting the total blank off. It was really, really good. Obviously, I did put a picture up of all the stuff I got. Chris introduced me to a few people, which I think he's just brilliant. And they gave me their full line to do a review. Then Subhome asked if they could sponsor me.
Nice.
Because they've seen, I've had their tattoo. They paid for it.
Nice.
I mean, I'm not bothered. You know what I mean? Because I said I'm going to finish my arms, having my sleeve done, and then I start on my back somewhere else, on my leg, and Anyway, so I've got them, and there's a potential for somebody else, which I won't say about yet, but they've given me some stuff, and for a giveaway too, as in time. Which is good because they just like my quirkiness. It's a bit different with my reviews. Apparently, people seem to like it when I gush and drip and say things like,
"Give me your jizz. Give me your jizz."
Yeah, and it's orgasmic and better than sex. Apparently,
that's got to be some good juice.
Yeah.
It's got some people's attention. And they've also, I don't know if you know, but there's a magazine as well. They got in touch with me, and it's Pops. Pops on it. He does he's one of the editors and that in it.
Who?
And Pops.
Oh, Pops, you tell.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Pops from Yusef Patel.
Yeah. So I know
Yusef.
Written review because I don't do written reviews as a rule, but because I'd just done the Puma, I still had all my notes, so I just tidied it up and gave it to them, and they published that in their magazine.
Well, I did speak to Subhome about having some of my Coil pictures featured on their cover.
Yeah.
Because I noticed they tend to put Coil builds on the front of the cover.
They do, because that's what my tattoo's got a coil in. And
not been funny, but everyone that I've seen so far has been garbage. So they need some better quality coils on there. So I'm going to email them over some high definition pictures of some of my builds that have been done.
They are good. They love it. And Charlie, who owns the company, is absolutely funny. It's just lovely. He's just a nice guy.
Well, if anyone's got his email, send it over to me. Because I can't remember who I needed to contact.
Right, on Facebook, if you go on to Subhome, the editor has got a Facebook group.
Right, okay.
Subhome, as in it's the editor, so get in touch with him
Right,
there.
I'll do it that way then, lovely. Yeah,
cool.
He mentioned it a while back and I completely forgot about it until you brought Subhome up and I've just remembered.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see some pictures of your coils on there, on the front of that. It would be cool.
Sorry, what I was like is because this other company who I can't mention yet, who wants to support me, they don't support people with low numbers as a rule. But again, because of my quirkiness, being a female, they thought, give me a bit of a boost, but also because of my quirkiness.
Yeah, you definitely stand out. I'll give you that. You definitely stand out. Yeah.
And
You're doing the right thing.
Bad reasons now, is it?
No, it's for good reasons. You're doing the right thing. Definitely.
Hey, come on, Stevie. They all need to come with a mute button, mate.
No, but they did like the fact that I weren't one of these reviewers who's there. Like a lot of some female reviewers are there and they're about boobs out, and I'm like, I wear 40. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I wear vest top.
I'm going to do that on my next build video. Get the moobs out.
But I wear vest tops at times, but I try to always make sure, that
I've just got muscles. I haven't got boobs. I've just got
I try to
muscles.
make sure mine are covered away.
You've just got skin, my bro.
Yeah.
You've just got skin and bone.
But that's something that these people who want to sponsor you are not always looking for women about getting the boobs out and this.
No.
They actually want people who are about the content.
It's about being professional at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's about being professional. I mean, there's a builder that I watch on YouTube called Ndivine83. Absolutely amazing builder. In my opinion, I would put him. He's up there next to anyone. And he gets sponsors from all sorts of companies, and that's just for sitting there doing. All he does is live streams.
Yeah.
Tom, get your tits out for views.
What? Not me.
I reckon I would if I got mine
me.
out. I reckon I'm about a B cup. And he gets quite a lot of interest from companies, but it's because of how he does it.
Yeah.
He's very professional. He's not overly outspoken. I mean, that's probably one of my downfalls, is the fact I'm a bit outspoken. But if a company wanted someone outspoken, then they'd approach me. But I'm not really bothered by that sort of thing. It's not what I'm in it for.
No, but there is companies that don't mind that. But I think they just appreciated that slight difference with me being a female, and I was still trying to stay covered up. It's about the content that I'm doing, and I'm trying to improve. And I want to also be a good role model for the women, because it is a male-dominated sort of thing.
Very much so.
And this, that, and the other.
Very much a male-dominated industry.
It is. So come on, girls in chat, get out there, do it.
I think the only part of the industry that's female saturated is the promotion side.
Yeah.
And that's
true.
That's like any industry, whether it's cars, sports, don't matter what it is, it's heavily female influenced, because as bad as it sounds, sex does sell.
Oh, they had pit girls at the London Vape Show last year.
I've seen my fair share of pit girls, Mo. I mean, I live 4 miles from Cadwell Park, so I have my fair share of pit girls.
Yeah, but once you've seen it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's about being real, isn't it? So.
Yeah, it's true.
So that's my good news. I was like.
That's it, everyone. As Mr. True Vapors has just said, pay attention and give this video a thumbs up.
Yes, thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. If you haven't subscribed, obviously you've done to Shane because you're on his channel, but if you haven't subscribed to myself or Mo, get over there. Give us a subscribe, please.
Fuck off, Meredith. My tits are not better than science tits.
Almost.
Or Or should we say these days, riot tits?
What a guy. Tom.
He's a dick.
Oh my god.
So that's my bit of news. So Mo, have you got anything?
Not really. I've just.
Oh, actually, did you get the stain out of your suit?
I haven't taken it to dry cleaners yet.
Right, that's been on my mind.
Yeah, I'll be dropping that off this week. I'm hoping it comes out. That's an expensive suit.
Just
Yes.
Since my lovely mech head friends are in the chat, Mr. Mike's Mechs and Chris over at True Vapors, you might want to be getting in touch with me for a pair of these. I've got a little bit of a ramp, but these are triple 0.4 by 0.4 nichrome 80 square wire.
And we've got some mechs. We've got about, I don't know, 15. Only one of them's mine.
I love my NI80. That's my everyday wire. So good.
These come in at about a 0.07, 0.08. So
Nice.
they're very low, but they're what you want to run them on a sort of 2700, 21700, and they do hit well. And you know, you lot always get mates rates.
Yeah, so long as you know what you're doing, you can get away with that sort of thing in a mech.
That's it. Good evening, Pops.
Hi, Pops.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't use these on an 18650.
No.
I mean, yeah, it wouldn't. Nothing would go wrong if you weren't overstraining the battery.
Yeah.
But if you're chaining it on an 18650, that's when something's going to go wrong.
Yeah.
It's all about the amperage of that battery. But like I say, I use these on 2700s and 21700s.
Yeah, you got a bit more leeway there.
Yeah, and there's also some quad core 28 gauge quad core 28 gauge nichrome 90 aliens coming very soon. These are all going to be released under sort of like 2700 mech aliens.
And you've got a sale on, haven't you, at the moment as well?
Yeah, I've got a couple of special offers on at the minute.
Offers, so guys.
I'll read them out. That's good to see. Someone reminded me because I forget everything.
Oh, I ain't got it up. Do you want me to get it up?
No, so I've got it in my hand
Yeah,
here.
I'm not playing secretary today.
No, you don't have to play secretary.
Last time I said you want me to get it up, I got myself in trouble.
But these are the things apparently that they like about me, because I say things like that and I mean it in my way normally, but apparently there can be misunderstood.
Yeah.
Misconstrued.
I've Bill, I've got 0.3 nichrome 90, but I've not got. I can't find it in square wire as yet. I don't think anyone does it in square wire yet. But anyway, at the minute I've got some offers on. So if anyone's after fuse Clapton, staggered fuse, fuse Claptons are the main one at the minute. So I've got either 5.2, 5.12 or 5.4 fuse Claptons for £14.50, including shipping in the UK.
Nice.
And also 5 0.2 nichrome 80 Flaptons for £12.50, including post in the UK.
I'll have some of them off you, definitely.
So cheap as chips.
Yeah, do it
And
cheap.
that's 5 pairs, not 5 coils.
Fucking hell.
That's alright. 2 coils in each tube, because like I say, I have chains and I use them all the time for reviews. That's why on my intro, with my disclaimer, it always has big boy coils, because that's what I used.
Yeah.
Oh, and I've got ones I've had was given to me to review were Tofo.
The Watofo ones, yeah.
I got some of those
let me just see if I can find my link for my merch as well.
So what's everyone in chat vaping on?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, share it. Let us see.
Let's see what you peoples are vaping on. Come on, share the love.
Yeah, Mo likes the love to be shared.
Oh,
Oh, excuse me. Terrible wind.
That's usually Mike's mech, so it's got wind with the.
Yeah, mine's coming out the front end, not the back end.
Well, yeah.
We're all right.
What's Village on? The Glass RTA on a black and gold G class, FP on the red Kevlar G class. Because Village, you make me look cheap.
Oh, Village is terrible. What have you been buying, Village, anyway? Village buys something new every week.
I know, but I thought I was bad with my G's and my T class. I mean,
Wow.
we've got, what, 2 T classes, a G class and the SL?
Yeah.
And he's going on with all that. Babe, I need more.
There you go, guys. If anyone's interested in any Big Boy Coils merch, hop on over to that link there at Teespring and pick yourself some up. There's t-shirts, hoodies, women's vest tops, mugs, and for anyone that's got a little baby, there's Big Boy Coils baby grows.
No.
Yeah, man. And the first person that buys a baby grow and sends me a picture of a baby in the baby grow, I'll send you some coils free of charge.
What age do they go up to now? Because I'm just thinking, Robin, she'll be 1 tomorrow. Although she don't wear baby grows no more. And that's who's high chair you can see in the back, by the way. It's our Robin's.
Mike. Oh, you, Jules, don't go bringing me into this windy stream.
He can fart. It's unbelievable. And he can belch, and he must bring it from his toes. Honest to God. And when he does it on live, as you know, but I'm just going back to Expo, if you remember, Shane, when we was all outside at night. He does it, and you just jump out your skin. It's so loud.
Yeah. No, don't worry, Matt. I won't be telling Alana. But there will be one of those available. Don't you panic, mate.
Yes, there will. Because obviously it's out now. Matt.
Is it out? Is it official now?
Alana are having a baby.
They made it official.
Hey!
I was dying for him to tell everyone, and I bet you were, Shane, because it's like...
I was the first person that told.
You were, and it was like the best kept secret, and when she told me, I was like, yeah! And then when we met up, I was like, let me feel the bump. There weren't even really a bump, and I'm like all excited. I'm buzzing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that
was on my calendar, their dates for their scans.
Yeah,
This is how sad I am.
The Big Boy Coils baby grow will be my first gift to the little Chandler, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That'll be a gift. That'll be a gift from Uncle Shane.
Definitely. And we're gonna get the little bump, whatever it is, a Scottish gift.
Well, we've got Claire is on the Suicide Drop Dead with Chemical Clown Stitches. Josh is on Just Jam. The Old Bear is on Hot Sig RSQ with Skyfall Clone. Steve says feck off.
Steve's always telling me to feck off. I don't hear him.
Mike's on the Smog Mods Ripper with the Drop Dead. Michelle is on Dull Dime.
She's vaping her own quality.
035 PWM tin with a TM24 Pro with a Trinity glass cap.
Ooh,
and I
nice.
assume she is vaping on clove juice.
Yeah, more than likely, yeah.
Michelle, and by the way, guys, if you don't know about Michelle Duldime's things, not just the music, but she makes some amazing mods. They're not for sale, but they are amazing, and they're worth going and just having a look at the pictures.
But if you're a lucky enough person and does enough for the vape community, you could be in with a chance of receiving one of those fantastic mods.
And they are amazing, guys. I mean, every time I look at them, I drool.
Yeah, I can remember the first time I saw one, and it was on one of Grim Green's videos. I was like, oh my god, that is gorgeous.
It's coming here to tell me to back off. Can you believe it?
I love
to the lounge.
I love that retro-y look, you know, with the tin. I think it just looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks badass. Proper
really
badass.
Is. So, guys, just check out the pictures and give her a like, but also follow her on her music, because the music is amazing.
Oh, her album's amazing.
So, chat. I know we always harp on about it, but yeah, please do.
Yeah.
Jump on her Instagram. Check out her pictures on her Instagram.
For especially bigging up the girls, as girls. So.
Hang on, how come you're not a moderator, Michelle? I like how had you as a moderator.
She was, weren't she?
I thought she was, but she is now.
Yes, I thought she was.
Yeah, I was going to say,
I know
I thought.
I am. I know Mike was. I know Matt. True.
Well, you're now a moderator, Michelle, so if you want to post any links for your music or your albums or anything, feel free to do so.
And Michelle as well.
Dwayne's in. Well, god damn.
Well, god damn.
Dwayne, I was watching you actually doing some of your practices in like a gym and things, and it was amazing. You was blowing me away again, as usual.
Awesome guy.
Sad.
Oh,
The
there's
things
someone
I
new.
watched.
JFM Development, good evening.
He did like a front flip over about 6 people in the expo, didn't he?
Dwayne, yeah.
It was
Crazy man, crazy man.
Yeah.
It was.
What a guy, what a guy.
And he's done brilliant as well with your subscribers. Dwayne, you are my boy.
Growing very well, Dwayne.
But you're still not allowed to touch my G class.
I thought he was going to say something else then.
No.
Yeah, Tom, I know who you are. You you used your pro skills, didn't you?
Oh, I've got another subscriber.
I don't like quiet.
Let me just there we are. I'll make you a mod as well, Mo.
I'm up to 462 now.
Thank
Thank you, guys.
You're a moderator as well, Mo.
Oh, thank you. Cheers, dude.
Fantastic. Well, I'm at
you're
five. What am I
you're
at?
already a mod, aren't you, Jules?
Yes,
Yeah.
453. I think I'm at 453.
Yeah, you've overtaken me now.
Mate,
I've been putting out some content.
I can't
Well,
wait to hook up with
I have
you
been
guys
doing
at
it. I've been
Expo,
trying
man.
to get on with it.
Yeah, I've signed up now on VapeTube, so
Yeah, I have as well. I did it
Um,
when I was watching Chris's vlog.
you might start seeing more build related stuff
That'd
over
be
there.
And that's
Yeah.
a big following because they've got separate things like one for juice, this for that, and
But I'm trying, like I said to you yesterday, Jules. I'm trying to get a second computer sorted.
yeah,
So I can move this one to my build station and actually then have an area where I can work and video and do everything at the same time, and then just have a gaming PC rig in my bedroom,
yeah.
which I can use for all the YouTube stuff because it'll be quicker.
Yeah, that's what I use, a gaming rig.
And it'll give you your room back, as we said, didn't it? It would give you your bedroom more space
Yeah,
for
I'll be able to lose one of the desks,
you.
or just buy a smaller corner desk or something.
Because I started off in the bedroom when I first, and then we moved it into here, into the spare room. It was like, well, it's not often anyone's staying over.
Yeah, that's what I use. I use a spare room, which I've split into 2 for like my vaping office-y studio thing.
Oh, I've not. If
I'm
anyone
a
stays
builder, so
if anyone stays, they've just got to stay away from my desk area.
different
Well,
type of
normally,
builder.
if anyone stays here, they have my bedroom, and I sleep on my sofa like I normally do.
Well, that's not fair on yourself, is it?
Well, it is because I don't sleep in my bed, so it makes no odds to me. Well, that's a bit of a fib because I've started using it a little bit more now.
Yeah, you crawled into it the other morning, didn't you?
Yeah, I do sometimes. Mind you, last night I fell asleep sat in this chair.
Oh gosh, that's not good for the joints.
Well, my joints are fucked anyway, so I shouldn't worry.
Mhm.
Good evening, Kevin K.
Hi, Kevin.
Whoopsie.
God, it's getting smoky in here. No, well, vapey because I've not got no windows open. I've not got a fan on or anything.
I know you can't, Cowles. You'll be seeing them, mate. You'll be seeing them. Don't you worry. Oh, good evening, Mr. Nichols. How you doing, brother?
Hi, Steve.
One of my regular customers there.
Got quite a few in chat today. Are we all giving it a thumbs up, guys?
Come on, we got 44 watching and only 20 thumbs up. Come on.
Kevin, my name's not June.
Don't make me play the thumbs up again, look.
That was
'Cause
my mummy's name, June.
when I play the thumbs up, it goes over Mo's face.
That's never a bad thing. Go on, do it.
I can't do my little subscribes and that because I've moved everything about. I need to reset them all up. I keep meaning to set up 2 different splash screens, one for 2 people, one for 3 people, but I just ain't got round to it.
I will let it get steamy just for you, babe. Honest. I tell you, get it steamy. Oh, it's really quiet. I hate quiet spells, really do.
You don't,
I'm just reading
do you
chat, I
not
am.
like an awkward silence?
I'm not used to it because I never shut up. Apart from not even when I'm asleep, because Stevie says I talk in my sleep. Apparently, I shout. If I'm not moaning at him, I'm shouting at the children. They're all grown up. I mean, Tremaine, the eldest, like he lives in Switzerland. You know, and I'm yelling at him.
That's what kids are for, though, isn't it? You got
Yeah.
tell them straight.
Hashtag June Potter. Thanks, Tom. That's my mum's name, June.
Yeah. Warren VZ, good afternoon. Well, good evening from here, but
12.
maybe it's afternoon where you are. Evening
Hi there,
12.
Pete's gonna make some noise.
Yeah.
Make some noise.
Yeah. Pete's in the Jesus.
He's doing well with his coil building, isn't he? Having a go at that.
Yeah, I'll get him there when I do his live tutorial.
Yeah, I mean that's really good that he's doing it live, and he's putting himself straight out there.
The old bear. There's not a website, but if you go over to the Big Boy Coils Facebook page,
I was going to do the link, not on my other one.
Let me see if I can find the link.
Do you want me to do it quick?
Um,
On my iPad, I've got it here.
yeah, go on then if you can. It just saves me having to move stuff about.
Because I keep everything in my notes. But if someone beats me to it, go ahead.
Yeah, it's true, Bill. You don't. I mean, I have them on but it's just because I've been used to it. But
Has Michelle just put it up? Mad Hatter?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Michelle.
Thank you. Saves me doing it. 'Cause usually I have it all set up, but because I knew what was going on, I've not had everything set up for it tonight. It's not a problem. Pete, it's not a problem though, is it? Because you've got Shane teaching you, and that is really good. You've got somebody great teaching you. You're not like us. Do you know if you ever seen my first time? Right, I'm going to tell you all a secret, right? Because we broke our coil master thing. So to burn my coils in and that, I use my drag because it tells me all the shit. You know what I mean? But a couple of weeks ago, I thought I'll be a smart ass. I'd use my G class. Didn't turn it down.
Ooh.
Yeah, ooh. That's all we need to know, isn't it? Ooh. Ooh. Not clever. So don't ever, nobody do that again.
5 to 1 tab.
Yeah, I broke mine's broke.
Custom DNA 200 tab.
I just used, I use this now, but I did use
You posh bastard.
Well, when you make coils for a living, you got to have something reliable, ain't you?
Yeah, it's true. Can't get much better than the DNA.
Jay over at Jay's Vape Reviews made it for me.
Well, let's get Jay to do one for no, but I just use my drag. Do you know I'm so lazy and even what does Stevie use? Oh, well, I know what he uses. This because he's had it out. He uses his Aegis, and I use my drag.
Good mod that, Aegis.
Oh, it's a great mod. You know how many times I've dropped it and he does not know.
He does now.
Yeah, I was going to say he does now. What? No, I haven't dropped it.
You dropped yourself right in that one, Jules.
Whee.
It's like his favourite mug. He had a Harley Davidson. It was his favourite mug. It was his go-to mug.
Take care, Dwayne. See you later, buddy.
See you later, Dwayne.
Bye, Dwayne. It just jumped off the worktop and smashed all over our tiled flooring.
Oof.
Nothing to do with me. Oh, just it jumped off. Didn't like that mug anyway.
It's the spirits from the other side. But no, yeah, Jay made that one for me. I had an old Panzer DNA 200 that I never used, and it was battered up, and the lipo had dropped below chargeable.
Yeah, yeah.
So I sent it down to him. He took it apart, took the board out, said, "Yeah, board works perfectly fine." Ordered a new lipo, bought the enclosure from Stealth Vape. They actually make the enclosure for the DNA board, and he just charged me cost price for what the parts cost.
Do you know, I don't even know if everything was busting out. I think I just binned it. I don't even know where it...
So with it having a...
You're in chat. What have we done with it? Have we binned it?
I've got an old what's it called? Lost Vape, is it? DNA 200. One of the first ones that was out, and that's the lipo's fucked in that, so I need to get another lipo for that.
Yeah, either that or have a word with Jay and have a tab made that'll never see you wrong.
Yeah, that's true. Might do that. Yeah, might do that.
Cracking bit of kit. I mean, the enclosures that Stealth Vape actually make are brilliant. Really solid. Well, he built this live on his YouTube channel, if you remember. He built a tab on his YouTube.
Bloody hell.
It was mine that he was building.
Sweet. Yeah, it's cool. That's not a bad shout, to be fair. Put it to good use.
And Jay will
very
take
well worth it.
damage though. He'll fix if you send your mods to him. He'll have a go see if he can fix them and everything. He's good like that.
He certainly is. He's a good lad.
Excuse me.
Oh, can you, Bill? You'll have to message me and let me know how much, because we're friends on Facebook.
Bill can do it, can he?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, the frisbee.
I forget about Bill.
Yeah, but really, when I do reviews, obviously you've got newbies and that watching, and I don't want to be showing them how to do it with this. I did for the fuck pig, but because I've already done my table cam bit, if you know what I mean. But
yeah,
really, you should be showing them how to use the proper stuff, and not thinking, I just use this sort of thing. Get back. Yes, you are a first aider, hubby, and so am I. So whatever you do, when you treat yourself, I can make you look worse.
Michelle, that's gorgeous. Everyone, have a look at that link that Michelle Lynn's just put in.
I'm loading up now.
That's her build tab that she's made.
Mate, that is
stunning.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Fuck, that's nice.
Just retro as hell. You've gotta love that shit.
That's stunning.
Smart as fuck. Fuck, that's cool.
It is. Jealous muchly. Oh, Michelle, that is absolutely stunning. It's good job I'm not your neighbour. I've been round there begging, saying, I'll do everything, all your housework, all this, that, and the other. But I would want you to show me how to make it myself, if that makes sense. Like, work with you.
Yeah, I'd love to be able to do stuff like that, but I just can't solder for shit.
Well, my other kid's solder.
I can't solder for anything.
Because he's at work, and then he's doing the Atty stands, as you know. Obviously, everyone knows he couldn't do with the ones he works with, because he works with plant machinery, so it's the big fuck off sizes, and that's while he's been building engines, and he thought, I wonder, and that's what got him doing it. So he won't want to come home and then start that. But he's toyed about it, making stuff, the odd stuff, and then he's like, no, I can't be bothered.
Be nice if it paid enough to him to be able to do it full time, wouldn't it?
No, he doesn't want to charge that. Stevie wants to do it so it's affordable for anybody.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, if he could turn enough around without having to charge.
He does it for cost, and then he puts on a little bit. And when I say a little bit, it's like 60 to 80p on them, and that's just for his time. Because he says, I want to make it affordable. Because somebody says, can you do it so the weighted? And he says, I can, but then it's going to bring the prices up too much, and then the postage, because he's had to send some to America.
Mine's sat here, look.
You might as well do it yourself.
Mine's always sat next to me.
Oh, Bill, that's great. Well then, I don't mind. Yeah, let's get there, and then I can do it. I can use it in a review.
There
Quite
you
a
go,
lot.
Jules. That's you sorted.
I love you muchly. Mwah, mwah, mwah. We'll have because I don't do Gush Fest, do I? I drip.
Oh dear. Just sounds so wrong.
I can't help it. I drip. It's like everyone moans at me. Well, they don't moan. They just laugh at me, like they did at Expo. Vic and Zan and that when they was on about something, and I was like, oh, I just need a suck on this, because I always say, I always used to forget to say vaping. So the only way, because obviously, so I always go, I'm sucking. So I have a Saturday suck picture and things
You're
like that.
just a dirty mother sucker, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. Dazzy, the stands, Stevie will put them in. He can put them in chat for you because I can't quite remember. And I have no. I know it sounds silly. I have nothing to do with his stands thing. People message me, and what I do is when they message me personally, I do a group chat and then I leave because that's his thing.
Rather you than me, Cals.
So I'm sure if get in touch with him or he'll sort that out. Or even if you message me, then I'll put you in touch with him and he can tell you all that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to be able to solder because I've got so many little ideas in my head of what little mods that I'd like to make or bits and bobs,
Yeah.
but it's something that I just don't trust myself with. I'd probably end up making it and blowing myself up.
Where is it? Let me find it. Someone that. I know most people when they do their battery wraps, they use a hairdryer, don't they?
I don't. I use a heat gun. That's exactly what I use. Same as what I use. Yeah.
Heat gun.
I use a hairdryer.
Nah, heat gun.
So
You get
better.
heat gun. You get a
quick.
much more even wrap.
Straight away.
Lovely
Yeah.
and smooth all the way down. You don't get any ridges or out.
And they aren't expensive either.
No, I think I
Oh,
paid
look,
about.
it looks a bit phallic, doesn't it?
Yeah. In fact, that is the same one as mine.
Anyway, so enough.
It's got a lovely red tip. I think it ought to go to the doctors.
Anyway, so that's that. So I just thought I'd remind me because I know that we get people saying about battery wraps and this, that, and the other. My husband keeps saying you ought to do just a quick battery wrap video, and put it on YouTube because everybody knows how to do them by now.
Well,
Yeah,
you'd
yeah.
be surprised.
But I must have. I've got one here that needs wrapping. Can you see?
Yeah, I've got one.
Got a nick out of it at the bottom, just there. So it can't be used, so it stays over this side because my usables are up there.
I only wrapped these the other day. I got some. I got given these at Expo. I don't know if anyone else got them. The ODB Wraithful wire wraps.
Oh
No, I went to the stand. I didn't get any though.
I didn't get them from the stand. I just got given them walking round.
Oh, did you?
Took it out my mod and bloody did my insulator in today, didn't I? So I was like,
Ooh.
damn.
No, mine have all been done. They're all perfect.
I only wrapped these about a week ago.
Mine are
Fuck.
perfect. Yeah, but I've got some of those. Yeah. Bring my chat back up. Can you tell Shane the same thing applies? All he would have to pay is parts and postage. Yeah, that's Shane.
I did. Cheers,
And
Bill.
you, Mo, if you, I suppose, really, because you're a reviewer, all you'd have to pay is parts and postage if you want a bill to make one. But obviously, you'd show it in your reviews when you do a build or anything. And
Yeah.
you'd also,
In that case, then, Bill, can you price us up a dual parallel and a triple parallel?
do I need a triple or what? I just want to know.
No, I'm just on about a normal box mod.
Oh.
I'd love a triple parallel box mod.
Oh, no, I just want to, but you can do me a build. Hey, babes, you coming in here?
Just because of how low some of the really extravagant builds that I make, when you dual them up, they're coming out at like 0.06.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
The only thing really safe that you can fire that on's a DNA. But even then, you're only going to get one or two hits before your mod's really fecking hot.
Hot. Yeah.
So I'd like a parallel, straight, simple mod without any bells and whistles, just a MOSFET or whatever.
This is my go-to type mod, potentiometers.
Yeah, I love them. I vape mine
Yeah.
all the time. My e-cig one, absolutely love it.
Really good, really, really good.
I tell you what, the them Nichrome 80 Flaptons work brilliant on these.
Yeah?
Well, I'm not allowed to keep buying
I
mods.
might get some of them off you.
That's what I'm running in this right now. Just
Yeah.
I'm only allowed to buy things now for reviewing, because apparently I've
not
got too
exactly
many.
not exactly the cleanest build at the minute, but just simple Nichrome 80 24 gauge flat wire, Claptoned up in 38, I think. 38
Oh,
gauge.
mate, nice.
Nice and simple, but they perform well.
Oh, look at this. That I got in the post the other day as well.
Yes, you showed us that. I'm looking forward to seeing what's in it.
And me, monthly feature on my channel. They want me to do it as a monthly
is that,
feature.
vape mail,
Brilliant.
Not Vape Mail, different company.
but
Is
same
that
sort of
similar
thing.
to what
Yeah, same thing.
Dino does? Because he does a gold one and things, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does the Vape Mail subscription, but this is
Yeah.
a different company. Same principle, but different
Yeah.
company.
Cool.
They approached me. They sent me an email saying that they've been watching my videos and checking my shit out on Instagram and stuff like that. And how did I fancy getting these packages out every month for a feature on the channel? I was like, yeah, if you want me to, by all means, that'd be awesome. So they're going to be sort of around the first of the month every month. But I've got so much stuff stacking up. I've got Nasty Juice to finish. I've done the up close party of the fuck pig.
Yeah, I've done that.
So I'm putting that through its paces, and then the video will be up.
You probably got video up before me, because I'm doing about a week with a bubble.
Oh,
And then
Yeah.
when it
Michelle,
goes to
stop teasing me.
I'm going on to the other glass, so
That's
Horizon
not
Tech
fair.
sent me out the Falcon tank as well. They sent me that to review. So
maybe I
that,
was given.
You don't
that was
un-
meant to be done
You
ages ago.
don't understand, Michelle, how much I'd probably cry if I received one of them.
What did she say? If I ever make you a dull dime, I'll make a triple 18650 parallel. Nice! Wow!
That's just like
I wish I could. I want to
Tease.
review the one that Vic's got, but Stevie says he's not buying it, meh. I
What's
mean, I
that?
might have to offer him a sexual favour to get it.
what's that one? Which one's
But I
that?
know exactly what to do, so he says yes, and I'll just take it as yes, you can have it. It don't
What
matter.
what we're talking about? What mod?
The spade, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the vicious ant.
Yeah.
God, so.
That is beautiful.
Isn't it
Lovely piece of
just?
kit. Yeah.
And I'm not a squonker. I mean, Stevie's bought me squonkers, and I'm like, and I just throw it to I have a go, and I'm like, no, I don't like it. Put it down. And he's like, you won't use it, but I've got to have it.
That's the only squonker I got. The Rage with the recurve on the top.
I have got squonkers,
Such a good setup.
but I want that because it's beautiful. I
Hmm.
mean, can you just see me with that? I can picture myself. I close my eyes. I can picture myself with that. I really can. I really can picture myself with that.
The flavour on the
Hi,
recurve is
Redbeard.
amazing.
And I want the one with the Yeehee chip. And because the other one's more expensive. So I'm being good, you know what I mean? Instead of it being £600 odd, it's only £300 odd.
You're just used to being an elitist now with your Yeehee
I'm just
chips.
a bit spoiled. I'm a little bit spoiled. I am. I'm an August girl. We are spoiled.
All I can say, Stevie, is your other half must be damn good in the sack with all the stuff you buy her.
That was telling. I'll have you all know I'm a virgin.
Yeah.
Virgin on insanity.
What are you lying for?
Yeah, what are you lying for?
Sorry.
Oh man, I can't wait for Expo. I'm
Oh, I
so
know.
stoked.
Next month.
This could be
Got to
awesome.
Save again. We're doing a mad save here, and that's why we're not buying. Well, I said we're not buying, but Stevie ordered me some bits as well to go with the stuff that I've got to review. So I've got a spare tank. Because what I've decided is, as I do reviews, we'll clean them. Because I've got ultrasonic. We'll get them all cleaned up, certain things, and put into one side. So when I finally do get to that 1,000, because I know it's not going to be for a very, very long time. the time I've built all the stuff for the giveaway, it will be hopefully a phenomenal giveaway for people.
I'm going to do one when I hit 500.
I was going to, but I've just thought no, because it won't be as good.
No, I'm just gonna do something like a full juice line or something when I hit 500.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to do, and I just thought no, because then people will be like, you vape on G classes and SL classes and this and that, and then you're being a bit cheap. To me, I have to...
Oh, here he is. Look, good evening, my little sugar baby.
Hey, baby.
Hi, Chris. Hello there, Brian.
Hello there, Brian.
Yeah, so I'm saving stuff. Yeah, we're going to start putting things to one side. I've got a couple of mods already. I've not even used them, funny enough. And one of my new mods, Stevie gave the daughter.
What?
I know. I was saying to him, she came to stay the other weekend, and I was saying, do you know, I want one of them nunchakus. Did do a review? I goes, but I really want one, blah, 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 blah. And Shrell, the daughter, I want one. What does Daddy do? Fucking do. And then orders it. And then I said, did you order me one? He went, no. And he didn't. She's got hers. So she FaceTimed me when she was at home with it. Look.
Yeah, look at this.
Because she likes the rainbow sort. I mean, she's a right girly. So he paid more for that. I only wanted a plain one, you know what I mean? And I didn't get one. I got a pod system. So, yeah, she gets treated.
You shut out there then, Jules, really.
Eh?
You got the rough end of the deal.
I did on that, but when the daughter's about, I always get the rough end.
Yeah.
Stalks, and nobody wants to listen to her whinge on. It's like she comes with no juice when she comes. She doesn't buy any of her own stuff anyway. We got her off the ciggies by providing her with her vape stuff, but she thinks that's the way it goes now. So whenever she wants something new, she just gets in touch.
Well, Chris, I don't know who you're talking about, mate. So I can't answer that.
I was gonna say, yeah, don't know who it is, so not sure.
What?
He hasn't told me who it is.
Mike, fuck's sake, that laugh, hyena. Hyena's having his balls tickled.
It is contagious, that laugh. UK
Fucking
Andy.
hyena. It's not my fault, it's my laugh. I can't do anything about it, alright? It's got me in a lot of trouble, my laugh.
It's quite dirty.
Nah, that's not dirty. That's just like hyena.
It's quite cheeky. It's mischievous, that
Oh
laugh.
yeah, cheeky and mischievous. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely what it is.
That's just me. I am cheeky and mischievous.
Yeah.
On my reviews, I'm a little bit serious, but I'm gonna try and get more of my personality and my comedy aspect into my videos. So.
That's nice though, because I think it's better if you. Sorry, everyone. I've got my hay fever here. I think you've got to be yourself. I mean, that's how well, when I first started, you always see me reading everything because I wrote all my notes down. But I've always tried to be just my normal nutty self, and I'm going to continue it.
Yes, one thing I've never done is read off notes.
No.
Probably I will be doing. I'll do it like for say the FP. I'll be doing the specs. I'll be reading that off the screen and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think for some hardware, you're better off with.
You got to, yeah.
With
But
notes,
I really do have to have notes for quite a lot. I mean,
It was.
I've got obviously being dyslexic, but I'm also on the autistic spectrum, so I do need that bit of structure.
I best say hi to Science Tits as well then, since she's there with Chris.
Emily, we love you. I'm just catching up a bit on chat, guys, because I've just not been paying attention. I'm so sorry.
With the way Mobro's laugh is, he's like Uncle Knobhead, isn't he? You know what I mean? He'd be the one you call Uncle Knobhead.
I did want to ask Mo, you said the other day you just dyed your hair. What colour is your hair naturally?
Dark blonde it is.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
Blonde
ginger.
anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, right. When you said it, and I was like, I thought it was blonde.
Yeah, it is blonde, but I just bleached it.
So
Stephen! Hello, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
Stephen works up at the Walkden shop, Steam Master up at Manchester
Hello,
way.
Stephen.
Yeah. We always torment him by doing the Helen Smash thing. Steven!
Guys, let me just remind you all, if you don't subscribe to myself or Mo, click on our chat and I'll just, and subscribe. We need your subscriptions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it would be cool.
Just like that, look. There we go, look. There's a subscribe going over Jules.
I've got to open the window here. I'm absolutely boiling. I hope no one could see me then, because I've got my jumper bottoms on. The only thing I've got on is my t-shirt still. Took my jeans off, put my jumper bottoms on. Here's my Dobby. Thank you, my Dobby.
Like Postman Pat meets the Cheshire Cat with Mobro. Oh dear.
I love a roasting.
Come on, guys, get smashing that like button. There's 28 likes and there's 56, 57 watching. Come on, gotta hit that like button.
Come on, you can do it.
The likes that count. You can do it. Do it now.
Do it now. Smash the like button now. Come on, you could do this.
Smash the like button. Get to the chopper.
Do it now. Come on, you got this.
You can hear me typing, can't you?
Yeah.
It's yours.
Oh, Michelle, stop it. Stop doing this to me. Not fair. She's tormenting me.
She's proper teasing
Michelle,
you, mate.
You're cruel.
Yeah.
She is proper teasing you.
I like that.
I know I'm not your preference, but at this precise minute you're being a complete prick tease.
He's definitely got a full-on twitch in his pants right now.
Oh, I've got full-on lob.
Seriously, guys, seriously. Michelle, keep it up.
I think a little bit of wee came up.
Yeah, I'm nearly at the verge of doing a sex wee in my fucking shorts.
Oh, we've got a guy dripping here.
I'm not dripping. You know what it's going to be like? It's going to be like Scary Movie if it carries on.
Mobro sounded like he was constipated.
Hey?
Really saying? It's been a good chat with you lot. They've all been good. What is it? Quarter to 11 already?
Yeah.
What happened?
Time
Hey?
flies, doesn't it?
I know. We've been on for just over an hour, guys.
Yeah.
Not bad. We're doing all right. I know that you'll miss Michelle, and she will be back next week. But until then, you've just got to put up with myself and Mo.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. You'll have to put up with us for a bit.
But like we said, when any of them can't be on, me or Mo will step in and just give,
Oh, that's it. Look at that. It's in black and white. Everyone's seen it.
Seen what?
What Michelle's just wrote. It's in black and white.
What she put? Big boy Cosby, I don't promise when, but you will get a dual dime.
What?
You, Michelle.
Yes. Michelle Lynn, I fucking love you.
Nice, dude.
That is really nice of you. Good girl. And you know how much work she puts into those.
Yeah, I know, right?
They're beautiful. You'll have to show it off when you do get one finally.
And I don't tell people I love them very often, but I can genuinely say I love you. See, I've just
If you want to
splurted.
be at Expo, you're going to meet me.
I've just splurted under the desk.
I was going to say, if you want to finish the show and go rub one out.
Oh, no, I don't need to, mate. It's dripping. It's done.
Have you had a sock over it, mate? So it's not all over the floor.
No, it's in my shorts.
God.
Oh, man.
There's about a pint and a half of creamy stuff around my shorts now.
Tom, please forget to subscribe to Mobro if you want to keep the memories repressed. I love that guy. He's funny as fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, you know it, True Vapors. Yeah, there's a massive wet patch down here now.
£90. Bill, then it will have to be after Expo.
Why go? I'd just go for a standard 250 or a standard DNA 200.
What?
For a build station, you don't need a DNA-C chip in it.
Don't I? Alright,
No.
try the one that Bill said, that Shane said, Bill.
Well, you think about it, a DNA-C, it's just more customisable, but for a build station, you don't need it.
It's DNA 250, not a 250C.
All you need is the accuracy of the DNA chip. I mean, you could even put an SX350 chip in it.
Clean up in aisle 4. Clean up in aisle 4.
Clean up in Shane's bedroom.
Well, Michelle, you've made Shane's night, day, week, month, year.
No, I'll tell you what Michelle has done. Michelle has made my vaping journey. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the pinnacle.
And we was all here to witness it. Yeah.
We were all here to witness it.
I could almost tear up, and that's not jokingly.
No, that is lovely. Hi, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
So what have you guys got planned for the rest of this week?
Me, I've got a busy week building this week.
Yeah.
I've got a few orders on already. I should have started today, but I didn't feel great today. Woke up late, so I was late with my medication, and it just sort of rolls on throughout the day. I've been dozing on and off, and not been a good day. So I'll be starting tomorrow, banging out the orders.
Nice, dude. Yeah, I'm flat out in work, and then I've got 2 videos to upload, 2 videos which I filmed yesterday. Day before yesterday. I've got to edit them, get them up on the channel. I've got another 2 juices left of Nasty Juice to review, and then the FP will be up by the end of the week, I would have thought.
Brilliant. Well, I've got a bit of hardware to do. Juicers. I'm not planning on doing the FP until next week. I want to give it, let me think, I'm looking at doing about 2 weeks with it, because I'm actually also now comparing it to my Aromomizer Plus.
Good shout.
Only because, I mean, I use this when I'm like out in the garden, so I've got it full and I ain't got to keep filling it up, but it gives good flavour, good clouds. So I want to just see how, and I have been known to suck them both at the same time. Don't ask me why I'm a bit childish, but
double penetration.
But I am actually now doing the comparison against it with this, and then when I put the straight glass in, I'll compare it with something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I will get this one out next week. But I'm gonna do some of the other stuff that I didn't do last week because I was a bit behind.
Yeah. Well, hopefully soon I should have a Titan, so that'll be fun to play with.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what crazy builds I can put in that.
You got Hammer of God, haven't you?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 seconds, Michelle. I can sort that for you.
I will need to change my batteries in my T-class soon.
Let me just adjust these. Oh no, shit! Wrong button. Unlock.
Right, I've moved chat. Who's messaging me?
Unlock.
No.
Unlock.
Let's ignore that.
Just need to shrink things down a touch to squeeze an extra person in.
No. Will it make me look thinner?
Don't know. Make you look smaller.
I want to look thinner.
Why is there an extra little me there? Look.
We're not on my screen, there's an extra you. It's just
there will be. There will be in a minute. That's my old camera that's now reappeared. So we can put Michelle into that one. That's fine. Right.
Mini me.
Mini me. I love you.
Say hello to Mini me.
Oh, actually, would it change on mine? Because I haven't actually got the YouTube up. I've just got.
You just got the VC up.
Yeah,
Well, it won't change on there then.
No, I just had a look on the stream where.
I won't see Michelle.
Yeah, I'm just trying to call her now.
Boop, 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 boop. How about no?
Oh, what's going on? Connect.
Camera.
It doesn't seem to connect to you, Michelle. Try ringing me.
No, sorry, that was me ringing you with my mouth.
Do 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 do.
I know.
Do 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 do.
Dick. Try calling me, Michelle.
Incoming call from Michelle Lynn.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun.
Children behave.
Dun 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 dun. Her Kevin says your laugh reminds me of the character from Mad Max.
Hey, boo.
Get in my belly.
Yeah.
I'm higher up the food chain than
there
you.
we go.
Oh, hey!
Hey,
There we
hi
go,
there,
right,
Michelle. I see you.
Let me just.
It's so cool seeing you on here. You're cracking me up.
There we go.
Hello.
Game over.
No,
What
I
is my
remember right,
Sorry,
Michelle.
guys.
You said that when I was on before, and you said that me we like.
Did I?
like this. Yeah.
I don't remember a lot of things because I'm usually high. So
Well, I've actually got some subida.
well, actually, this is label it.
Won't show the label, but that's from a pod.
What's happening?
What do you mean what's happening? There we go, look, that's it. We have all four in.
We do.
Done it.
All right. Can you
Yeah,
see
look.
this?
Even 2 females and 2 males.
Shane.
Yeah.
Shane.
I love them. Look, oh, Shane.
Oh, don't make me cry. You make me cry, I'm telling you.
That's it. That's your tin.
Oh,
When I get to it though, because right now here, this is shit. I'm hopefully not gonna knock everything over.
watch your boobies, don't knock it over then.
I know this is my current list of so
Oh,
I got a
Holy
lot.
shit. Wow.
you never have a spare minute, do you?
Nah, there's never a rush for me.
You're always busy, Michelle.
But
And you manage to be on so many of the streams.
I try.
I don't know how you find the time.
no, I can honestly say, Michelle, I am genuinely honoured.
Well, you know, it's a shitty month, man. The 29th is the 5-year anniversary of my son's death, so if I could bring some happiness in other people's lives this month in particular, why not?
Nice.
So look, like I said, I have a lot to make. I don't know when I'm going to get to it, but you've got a 10. It's got your name in it. It will get made at some point.
No, that's lovely. I mean, that's why Stevie and I went to
Oh, shit, I better write triple in there, though, or I'm going to definitely forget that.
Manchester, because it was the anniversary of my mum's death.
Uh-huh.
Took really hard. So it became, for a change, a fun day instead of me sulking about.
Nice.
You just gotta, distract yourself, do other things that are positive. But, it's I know in the UK you guys don't have this holiday, obviously, but today is Labor Day.
Labor Day.
Yeah, and so holidays are just always, shitty.
Yeah.
So anyway. I didn't want to hog in on you guys. I just wanted to because Shane's obviously jizzing in his pants.
Oh,
So
I know.
Yeah,
I wanted to.
I'm gonna have to go and get a shower after this.
He did it live, Michelle. Well done.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
all right.
But, by the way, Michelle, I've penciled myself in for the 19th for the show.
Really, dude?
Yeah.
That's
and
awesome.
I'll get into the reason why privately, but
Yeah,
there's a reason why I want to be
yeah.
a part of it.
Well, yeah. Sorry, I'm being so vague right now. I'm just like.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I'm just letting you know that I'm penciling in.
Basically,
for
we're
that.
doing like a 20. Ken, vaping with Ken.
Yeah.
So I do that show now with him, the Vape Show, and
I love Ken.
he's a good guy. He's putting together a 24-hour YouTube stream, and we're gonna have like all kinds of different, you guys, like vape reviewers and vape people. Sorry, I'm brain not worky. But it's gonna all be to raise money for suicide prevention. So
That's brilliant.
yeah, I'm really floored and humbled.
What do you do? Get in touch with
I was gonna say,
Ken.
Ken wants.
I'm sorry, you cut out a second. I didn't hear you.
So do you get in touch with Ken about joining in on that?
Yeah, just get in touch with Ken.
I'll message Ken. I'm quite happy to jump in and do a live build bit or something for it.
And same goes for Michelle Compton in chat right now.
Of course.
Although I think I might have talked to her about that already. I don't remember. Sorry.
Don't apologise, Michelle.
No.
You are who you are, and that is what we love about you.
That's it.
That's pretty much it.
We all love you, hon. We all love you.
Yeah, damn straight.
With
Yeah.
my black and blue eye.
How you managed to do that?
I know.
All right, so I went to visit, Nick Bissett, Daily Vape TV, up at his shop in Massachusetts, and I surprised him, and he punched me in the face. So
He's such a gentle person as well.
no, that was my cooler story when people were like, "Oh, you need a cooler story." The fact is, I'm unpacking, because I just moved, and I was trying to get something out of a box, and I hit myself in the face because I've got mad skills.
You definitely have.
Yeah.
Bye, Alana.
Bye,
Bye,
Lana.
Lana. Take care.
Congratulations.
Love you
Yeah.
much, Lee.
Take care of that little bump.
Come October, it's going to be a bit bigger.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you know what, Nick was just at the vape show, the London Vape Show.
It was.
Did you guys go to that?
No, I went to the one the week after at Manchester.
Yeah, I was working.
I don't
so
know
couldn't go.
I barely know my geography in this country. How far is like Manchester from like London? Is that far?
Away. Yeah, other end of the country.
Oh,
I mean, it's for me to get from where I live to Manchester. You're looking at 3.5, 4 hours.
I think
And
it's
London,
about 280 miles.
that's
I
pretty
think
far.
between the two.
Yeah.
I know it's 140ish for me to Manchester, and it's 140ish for me to London. So yeah, about
Excuse me.
probably around about the 280 mark.
No, you've been drinking, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm drinking tea. I'm boring.
Uh,
And I was too lazy to take the tea bag out.
Scotland, Iron Brew.
Red
I would
Bull.
show it, but I don't want to get Shane in trouble, so.
I've got
Well,
the
that's
best
why everyone's
Scottish
always
accent
drinking
going.
apple juice all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Travis
just-
just off to give you a DNA 75 board, which dropped the price to 45. Bill, I'm on it. Yes. On it, laugh.
Look at that. Matt Chandler, absolute legend.
Matt, I love you. Well, as you know, because all I did is hug you. When we first met, he was like, crazy fucking woman.
Well, that was like it was when I first met you. Just come ploughing at me across the car park.
I couldn't help it. I can't help it. I really can't. And you know what? That's how I am. I just.
At first, I was thinking, who the fucking hell's this woman charging at me?
Oh, that's nice though.
And then my brain kicked in. I was like, oh, there's Jules.
I can't help it. It's like when I first met Michelle, my dad. I mean, we've chatted, and then we met. It was It was a scream. It was a screaming moment. We just stood there like people were so. What's up with them?
Well, if you want to find me at Expo, I'm normally propping up the bar, so.
Yeah.
Well, I'll find you. I'll
That's
find
where
it.
I spent the last one.
I know, because I missed you, didn't I? I didn't even, and I was there all
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah, just if you want to find me, just come to the bar. I'll be there
Yeah,
pretty much.
I think I saw you in the bar, didn't I? I think.
Mm.
You
Yeah,
were
yeah,
down,
yeah.
you were down there when Chris nicked me scooter, weren't you?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt. I love you. Thank you.
Yeah.
And thanks, Phil, for going to make it for me.
Because a DNA 75 will be ample for a build station.
It saves me then having to use this all the time for builds,
Yeah.
which is, like I say, when you're doing a review and you've got people who are just doing builds, the last thing that I should be doing is showing them how to do it on something like this, when I should be showing them how to do it on something properly.
Well, Stephen,
Like-
it would have been Monster, but I haven't been out to
Oh,
the shop
put it.
today, so it's
That
all
is
I'd got.
nec-
It's all I'd got in my fridge.
That's nectar of the gods.
True Vapor Shield love an expo.
Hey, Shane.
Ah,
No, no,
stop
it's,
it.
it's gorgeous. That is
It is.
absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, that's what use.
I love the
But it's-
snap
but
noise
it's a
they
parallel
make.
because that's I do that, except hold on, I do that like so that they actually don't open. You see the little pin, the little
Yeah.
copper pin I put in there.
Yeah.
You know, it's so. Let me get an easier one to show it on here.
I like your signature dull dime that you put
Oh,
on
it's
there as well. That's
Yeah.
cool as fuck.
So yeah, it's like, and then this way I just but it won't.
Oh, that noise.
Yeah,
You know,
so
it won't
just
open.
love
locks,
that noise.
it locks into place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, the last thing you need is your batteries falling out.
yeah, that's it.
No, that is just so retro and so brilliant.
That's about as far as my safety features go on my mods, though.
No, brilliant. I couldn't do anything like that. Really, I couldn't.
Yeah, nice one.
Well,
mate.
you know
what?
Yeah, best way, mate. Yeah.
When I was little, and my mom and my sister were spending a lot of time together, I was hanging out with my dad in the garage while he was like wrenching on cars and stuff, because I just always really liked that. So I learned a lot from my dad growing up, and then just took it from there.
Well,
But I
you
mean,
know
without
what I learned from mine.
I mean, it's like he taught me that it's don't be afraid to take something apart.
Well, yeah, my dad didn't do that. So if I learned from my dad, well, I won't be doing what I do now.
Uh-oh.
My dad's dead.
I'm sorry. I don't want to touch that topic with like a 10-foot pole.
No,
That's yeah.
but I'm a good. All we need to say is I'm a good girl.
Don't tell Porkies.
No, I mean in that respect. Remember my dad was Jamaican.
Yeah, yeah,
He was a proper Jamaican yarder.
yeah.
You all know what they are.
Oh yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
yarder.
A yardie. He was a proper
Yardie.
yarder. You get the young'uns now who come out thinking that they're gangsters and that.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I'm a yardie. It's like, actually, you're
No,
not.
you're
my
not.
Dad, my dad was a yarder. My dad came over here. I used to get I got people coming and saying, your dad, oh, that would make a great one.
It's tiny.
Open it up.
That'd be so cute.
Hang on, let me just take this shit out of there. Hang on. It's tiny. So
Yeah.
small.
No room for batteries.
Yeah, but
No,
you know what
it's-
you could do? You could do a small lipo in there. You'd have to get like I don't even know where, but I'm sure someone makes it. But honestly,
Or
the Altoid tin is
18
the perfect fucking size.
Yeah, I think
you know,
I think the Altoids tin is pretty much similar size to like our
I mean, there's-
golden, like the golden
This one's
Virginia
gonna look like it has a
tins.
lot of room because it's a mechanical that I made. So if you look carefully, can you see the brass in there?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then this little actuator, I'll push it, and that's all it is.
yeah.
But if you look at the height, there's not a lot of room.
No.
You know,
No.
so I mean, I can't put bigger than an 18650 in here because the whole thing is only 20 millimeters wide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
I
theory,
wouldn't-
I could squeeze some 2650s in there without a battery tray. I'd have to mold it so that. Oh, I shouldn't get these gears rolling. Yeah, this is in that.
Yeah, wrong time to move
Yeah,
the gears.
before I start trying to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool though.
The one I showed you and I don't know if you guys get along, and if you don't, that's fine. But the the dual parallel squonker that I made
Yeah.
for Dean, that was the hardest one I've ever made.
Mm.
I could not possibly squeeze anything else into that tin, and just, oh my God, that was a nightmare, that one.
Gosh.
I spent, because there were some redos, I spent probably about 20 hours making that one.
Wow.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, that one took a while.
Patience of a saint.
Well, but you know what? It's very zen. You're sitting there with a Dremel, you're carving up a battery tray or a tin. You get into like this. It's like being on stage when you're playing. It's like you're there, but you're not there anymore.
Yeah.
So it's actually really nice. Building.
Yeah,
on.
you sort of zone out from
That bit of
everything.
time to actually just
Yeah.
check out and do that, isn't it?
It's
Yeah. Oh, I totally check out.
it's
Like when I'm on stage, my eyes are shut 99% of the time. I'm just in my own little world, and I'm really happy at that point. I totally forgot what I was going to say right now.
You see, I know what you're saying, because I know it sounds silly, but one of the things I found with doing the reviewing gives me that bit of my time where I can ignore the phone calls, and just for those couple of hours, because as you know, most people know I cared for Stevie's mum who's got dementia, she's quite far gone, and I cared for his nan previously. I just get those couple of hours
where you can be focused on
where
the
I can
one
just have a
thing.
bit- apart from a Mondays I dedicate to her. That is her, doing things. I can take her to shopping, do all that. But the rest of the week, I just give myself that couple of hours for me. Because I know I would be going crazy. Well, I was, because the doctor was saying because it was me being treated for depression as well. He says, and it's because of the amount I was doing for her, and I needed something my outlet. And this has become it, and I'm like a crazy person as soon as I get on camera.
Well, here's the thing. One of the first things I learned when I was in seminary was that if you want to be able to help other people and do good things by them, you have to take care of yourself first. And it's not selfish, because if you don't take care of yourself first, then you're going to be a shit caregiver or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's important.
No, definitely, and I'm loving it. I mean, 'cause I was a special needs teacher before all this. I taught children with autism, and then I worked with children that was locked up and they were busting. So I've always been in that special needs sort of area. So taking care of his mum was kind of the right thing to do. But you do need that time, and anybody who does, even people like yourself, Mo, who work such long hours, you do need that time for yourself. And you also take care of your mum.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
So you need that time for just zoning out and getting on and doing a bit of you time and what makes you happy. And this is what makes me happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because it's like in Philadelphia where I live, like all my friends are musicians. Like that, it's like we have it's a pretty big niche, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's all I have, just musician friends. And don't get me wrong, I mean, I love my friends. But then I with vaping, and like Discord and Vape Stew and all that, it's like I have made so many vape friends like across the country and now worldwide, with you guys. So it's vaping,
it's awesome.
Vaping's a family. Like we can have different political views, but we respect and love each other enough to not be in their face, and then there's a mutual respect. I think vapors are great. The only thing is, it's like I always question, like, are we always preaching to like the same crowd though? Because I feel like the people that watch these videos, and I don't mean just this one, I mean like all of them.
No, it's the same people in all the chats.
Yeah, because we're like the vape hobbyists,
Yeah.
And the people that especially in our country right now, which is just the Puritans are taking over again, I guess. They're trying to ban it, and it's fucked up, the whole situation. But
well, you've got a hard time with it in America anyway. We do know that. We do. And
It's true
I
what you say,
a lot of the UK vapors still support you.
Yeah.
Well,
With that fucking idiot in the White House.
It annoys me when you've got people over here that are moaning about the TPD, but we've got it so easy compared to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for a little bit we were like looking at you guys like, oh fuck. well, they can't buy this, they can't get that together, and they can only get X amount of milliliters and all that. But yeah, we're butthurt right now.
Yeah.
Right,
For
especially
sure.
with the flavour thing. The flavour thing over there is
It's
ridiculous.
it's not. I mean, and they're like, it's for the children. It's for the children. That's such a
I
crock
know.
of shit.
Because adults,
Yeah.
I love that sign that's going up. I mean, we've all quite a lot of people have participated in it. Like how long we've quit smoking. And
Did you see the one from like that, like almost 70, 80-year-old woman?
Yeah, the old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
Mm.
She smoked for like, it said like 70-something years,
I
right?
know, unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's
You
a
know,
long time.
It is, and yet it was certain flavours that got her off
yeah.
them.
Oh, Mo, you were right, man. I was vaping clove.
I thought you were.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah, I've followed you long enough to know that that's your go-to.
Yes. It is.
Yeah, I know. I am really boring in that respect. All right, I got.
No, if you find something you like.
Well, yeah, and if it helps, that's what then you do.
If you
it.
find
Well,
something you
I
like,
mean-
there's nothing wrong in carrying on with it.
No.
I mean,
It took me. Well, the thing is, I went from cloves. I didn't smoke traditional cigarettes. I only smoked, the black cloves, and so that's what I wanted. Like I like the taste of cloves. I wanted that taste, and so I tried all these different clove e-juices that were on the market at the time, and there were more back then than there are now, and they pretty much all sucked until I found Vaporfy, and their sort of like Heavenly Clove is actually really good. But then me being the kind of person that like I can't leave anything in like well enough alone, I ended up basically I order directly from them, like instead of the e-juice, but like the concentrated flavor, like their proprietary mix, and then I doctor it with some more stuff. So like the clove that I have now is from years of vaping the same thing and trying to get it closer and closer to like an actual clove. And the people that I've sent the juice to, they all say the same thing, that it's like brings back the memories of thinking we were cool with our little black cigarettes. Anyway, I gotta go look in chat because I've been like not looking in there, and I'm being a bad person.
I tell you what surprised me is I've never, and Shane will know where this is going, I've never been a fan of tobacco-flavored liquids.
Oh, never mind.
But
Hey, but that'll be legal in the U.S.
But,
when I tried Shane's ones that he
It's
made
chocolate.
up in
cinnamon.
up in Empire Vape Co, Chris's
Yeah.
shop,
Yeah.
oh my fucking god, I was blown away by that stuff.
Yeah, the amount of people I've had asking me how much to buy it, and it's
So
like
good.
I've not even got a price for it. I've never even contemplated it.
Well, Stevie was trying them as well, weren't you, Shane?
Yeah, so I've now got to work out.
I won't touch them because I've never liked tobacco. And
I haven't.
try them unless it's for a review, because people know when I've done reviews, I'm nearly sick. I have a bucket when I do reviews in between my legs. I would never share it. I would start again a review if I was sick, but I have to have one because I obviously, like yourselves, when you send stuff to review, you've got to do it. And I hate coffee. I hate it with a passion. I hate salted caramel with a passion.
What? I love
Yeah.
salted caramel.
You wouldn't want to be around me because I
oh,
think I just smell like coffee 24/7. I drink a ton.
I'm the same.
If I'm not drinking coffee, I'm drinking tea, but I'm drinking something with caffeine
I
in
can't
it.
even have tea. I don't drink anything hot.
You live in the UK. I thought it was like the law, like you have to drink tea or they
I don't
deport
drink
you.
anything
No,
hot.
I only drink coffee.
Yeah, I only drink coffee.
Nothing
beer.
hot.
Really?
The vaping the stuff the review is like, well, do you know what I'd rather do? Set fire to my pubes and with a hammer. No, I swear to God, I would rather set fire to them. And not that I'm clean shaven, by the way, guys. So
Yeah, I was gonna say.
really,
I was gonna say-
I'm not in a thong, guys. I'm not
TMI. TMI, yeah.
But if I weren't, I would literally beat them flames out with a hammer
Oh.
rather than vape, coffee, tobacco, or salt.
I'm never going to look at you the same way now, Jules.
Right,
So what you're
I'd
trying
rather
to
do
say
that.
is that you love coffee flavored e-juice? Is that what you're trying to say?
Hate it,
Oh.
hate it, hate it, hate it. Bye, Lee. I really do. I mean, I'm passionate about my hate for it.
We got a nice juice that you'd like in the shop I work at. It's a salted caramel macchiato. Oh my god, it is delicious. It is so good.
Oh my god, no.
I've
You
not
know,
got-
it was one of the first flavors. Like when I started, like actually started vaping. I guess it's going on like 4+ years now. I started vaping. It was a company called Green Smokes, I think, and they had a clove e-cig, like like they're just cig-like.
Cigalite,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and it was great. And then they stopped making the clove, and then so I started buying their coffee flavor, and it actually was. I mean, if you don't like coffee, you don't like coffee, but it actually was a pretty good coffee vape.
See, I'm not a big fan of anything coffee flavored.
These
But
batteries are
I have
dying.
had. I love coffee, but I don't like coffee flavorings. But
Yeah.
I've actually found 2 e-liquids that are coffee flavored that I like. One is by Psycho
Oh,
Bunny.
bro.
One's by Psycho Bunny, the mocha latte, and the other one is from Vape Stars, Jules. Their coffee one, the espresso.
Oh, stop talking about coffee now. Oh. Seriously.
So am I, Mo, bro. So I shouldn't worry. I'm the same, mate. Oh,
It's
gone.
like it, guys. It's
Well-
like gin.
Trying so hard to behave myself right now.
I'm built for speed.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I am, right? It's force of habit from when I was in prison. Because you don't know what bed sheets you're getting back when you change your bed sheets. You don't know who's had them. I mean, they're all laundered.
My patter.
They're
No,
all,
darling.
they're all laundered and everything,
Oh,
but you
bye,
don't
Michelle.
you don't get the same sheets back. You just get a bed pack with your sheets, blankets, and whatever. So, and unfortunately, you get some dirty people in jails.
Yeah,
So,
but doesn't it get itchy?
what,
That's
shaving
why
it?
you get body lice.
No, but like being clean shaven, isn't that itchy?
No, you get
No.
first couple of times maybe, but once
Use
you've done
aloe
it,
vera.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I keep the forest trimmed to a very
Trim
late
that
foliage.
much, trim that much.
It's very trimmed, but I'm not a shaver.
yeah,
You heard that
I know,
first
I
here,
know.
folks, on the vape show, on this vape show right here. I don't shave that area bald.
Yeah, but do you know if you go for a bikini wax, you use aloe vera, wouldn't you?
I'm not that
Aloe vera.
to begin with.
So what you do for your first few times is you use aloe vera. Your first few times, but after that, it's fine.
It's not gonna happen. It's just
Just
not
don't
happening.
don't use that mint shampoo.
Oh,
whatever
that's
you do.
ruthless.
Michelle, I will. I'll definitely
that
get in
mint
touch with
body
you.
wash. Oh no,
Original
Yeah, the mint
sauce.
body wash.
Oh,
Mint body
men.
wash.
Oh, men.
The original sauce one.
Oh.
Do you see how much underarm hair I have?
Oh, I don't even have them there.
I don't have underarm hair. I'm not a hairy person to begin with.
I'm not. I
So
don't
like
have
the
hairy
area
legs.
doesn't really, you know what?
That mint body wash, man. It's like standing bollock naked on top of a mountain on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
It is fucking crazy shit.
Especially when you get it on the old fucking
Helmet,
gentleman.
yeah.
Oh.
That's the same for women because it's the original sauce brand, which is for unisex.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the stuff I'm on about. Yeah.
Yes, stay away.
The double mint stuff. Woo, that is fresh.
God. You should
Do you know what?
have a discussion with
How
Mr.
many
Just Right
times are they
about this.
all natural and this, that, and the other now. This is a vape show that's turned into pubic hair.
Or lack of.
A lack of it's the pubic hair.
Yeah, well, this show's always been a go for what you want, hasn't it, really? It's
Apologies, peoples.
It's an open house on here. We don't care.
All right, so X1 for clean shaven, X2 for
Whoa.
trimmed, X3 for
Wild
Amazon
as you
forest.
like. Yeah.
See, I'm the first X1.
Yeah.
Clean shaven was X1.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I'm an X1. There we go, look.
Yeah.
Come on,
This is going to
guys.
get
Don't
very
be shy.
interesting.
Don't be shy.
For the moment, we're honest.
Mike's Mex. Go on, son.
Yes, Mike.
One, yes.
Even the old boys get cleaned up down there.
He's making up. He's making up for it with
Yeah.
this beard, though.
Look at this. Well done, guys.
Steve Nichols Village.
All right, I'll squeak this little tidbit in here. The one guy that I've had sex with was clean shaven.
The one guy. I love that. One guy.
I'm a lesbian. I don't exactly like. There's not like a huge list of guys for me.
Oh no, we
Yeah.
know you because you've told us. But I like that the one guy. Because my son, my youngest son,
He's my exception. There's this one person.
Oh,
I have one
Josh
person
X1
who's my
and
exception.
X2.
I don't know what that means.
No, I'm a bit confused there.
Well, do you know what? It's probably like me. Do you know the first time I was going to do it, I was getting ready to go, and I was obviously like doing your own like bikini, and I thought, oh, I'd have a landing strip. It was fucking wonky. Right? You're looking at me, you're like, what the fuck? Landing strip? That is like a diagonal, so you shave it off, and then after that, you're like,
Towards paper, I have no idea, buddy.
I'm just going to put it out there from a guy's point of view.
Michelle Big, because her husband's away, she can be an X3. So you're like a gorilla in a thong at the moment.
There's absolutely nothing better than a clean-shaven hoo-ha. Sorry, but...
Michelle, there's nothing wrong with X3 either, though.
Scott, good evening, brother, Mr. Black Cat Whiteface.
Oh, God, really? Come on.
Obviously,
Do you know how many guys have said to me that they're like, I'm a lesbian, too?
Yeah.
I could not count that. I don't even know. It's probably more than 100.
Yeah, I bet, yeah.
Oh, come on. Give me a better one than that, Black Cat.
See, me sharing to start with has got you all coming out and telling us.
That's what it takes. It usually takes one person to not be bashful and say something to get people to open up.
No.
I'm not bashful at all. I always tell people I'm Scottish. I mean, obviously I live here. Stevie's Glasgow.
You don't sound Scottish.
Well, people say that, but do you know what? I've had that much put in there.
Oh my God!
Oh, my days.
So what's that? It's that saying. It's like, I mean, technically, I think I'm Ukrainian because my family came from Russia, but there's probably, I always say there's probably a little bit of Mongolian in there, and then it's always, oh yeah, I'm sure there's a lot more than a little bit of Mongolian in there.
No, actually, there's an old Scottish law that hasn't been changed, and what it is, if an English woman marries a Scottish man, she becomes instantly Scottish. This is
Wait, is it for real? Oh.
When you was assassin, they used to refer to us, because Stevie still calls me Assassinat.
Sassenach, yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard
Wait,
that
I know
term.
that from watching, what's that
Outlander.
show?
Outlander,
Yes,
yeah.
Well, that bit is true, innit?
I love that programme. It's ace.
And that's a law that's never been abolished. So really, even though I say it's because I've had so much put in me, it's not really. It's because I'm married to him, and in their old law still, you become, but it only applies to the women.
Do you know that in our Constitution, and this is like most Americans don't even know this, we obviously got the vote in what's it, the 20s, and also on the books to be ratified into our Constitution was that women have equal rights. That never actually passed.
Mm.
It
It's not actually in there that we have equal rights. We just have the right to vote and other things, but
it's not actually down.
half French Jew, half Irish. That's an interesting mix.
Well, my real mix, my dad's Jamaican, well, was, because he's dead now, and my mum, who's, bless her, she's dead now, she's Australian, was. So I'm a bit of a strange mix, because people always say they see that I've got the slight colouring, and people see the features and they're like, you are a bit of a strange mix.
because I never even realised that you was mixed race until you told me.
Yeah, Jamaican and Australian.
Yeah, I would have never realised.
So I'm a Jamaican, Australian, Scot.
I'm oddly enough 100% Russian. I mean, yeah, both sides of my family were from Kiev. They came to the U.S. in 1917, and it's been here over 100 years now, but still Russian. Until you get to me, then I fucked all that shit up.
Oh, you've got to always have somebody who fucks up in a family.
I don't know
right.
what heritage my parents have got. All I know is they're both cunts.
But someone made a comment in here, and I'm trying to find it again, because the reason I always say probably a little bit of Mongolian is because the Huns used to
they conquered
rape and
Asia.
pillage.
Is that it? The Mongolians don't play around. Is that the bit you're looking for?
No. And I feel like my eyes are a little too slanty to not have that, a little bit in there. So I would if I had any money, I'd do one of those DNA tests, like you know those tests you do when you find out like what you're like.
Yeah.
but I pretty much know. Who cares?
So what about you, Mo? What have you got any mixing going on, or are you just Welsh?
I'm Welsh, but both my parents are English.
Mo's half.
Is that your natural hair
half
color?
Welshman, half sheep.
Yeah.
Mo, is that your hair color, or like is that your actual hair color?
I'm dark blonde, but I bleached it 2 weeks ago.
So like you're a Viking.
Pretty much.
He has got that look.
I need the beard though.
Yeah, like you,
my
somewhere
heritage.
back when your family came and raped and pillaged in it would have been like Britannia or something like that, you know. Yeah.
I think from what I understand,
Somebody
my
said I look
heritage-
Swedish. I don't think I
Yeah.
look Swedish.
No,
No, you're from Sweden.
I would.
Aren't they?
Yeah, that's from Sweden.
I think my
Come on.
heritage
I
is
can't do that.
Nordic way on, because from our family name, right? But
So clear in chat, her mum was German and so was her dad.
because my original name's not my name that you all know me as.
Neither is mine.
Hey,
I
Alfie.
don't know. How do people in the UK feel about Germany in general? I mean, they did bomb the
man.
fucking crap out of you guys
Yeah, but
in World War
It's
II.
what it
Do you hold
is,
a
innit?
grudge?
My
What about me?
ex-girlfriend is half German.
I
Her dad is German.
from
Did
what
you have
I've
kicker
is
every once in a
German.
while?
So again,
Did you have kicker every once in a while?
from what
Well,
the experience I've had with Germans,
she's a nice girl.
they're just ignorant fuckers.
I don't care what race, what religion, what your sexual orientation is, anything like that. I base mine on the person.
Yeah.
I like you.
If you don't, you
If
don't.
you treat me right, I'll treat you right, and it doesn't
Exactly.
matter what's anything else. So
Swedish chef.
The golden rule, you know?
And I can
Leaders,
cook as well. So yeah.
As you
the
want to
chef
be
part
treated
works.
yourself.
Yeah, well,
exactly.
my birth surname's actually Stevenson with a V. Apparently that's Nordic heritage. I don't know.
Oh, Swedish chef.
Well, my real name is. I've got 2 birth certificates.
Village Vapor, that's a good point.
Sure.
We did bomb the crap out of them too.
Mm.
I'm a smelly Melly. Melanie Jane. Let's not have that. So it was Julianne.
Mm.
Only when I was naughty.
Now the rest of my names all stayed the same, but I changed my surname when I
getting this again.
cut contact with my parents.
Oh.
Alfie, that's a good point.
So,
That's true.
My name's been Wiseman for the last.
And it's also way more complicated
God
than
knows
that.
how
Sorry,
many
I'm
years.
talking to someone in chat like they're right. Wow.
I think I changed my name back in 2003, somewhere around there.
Did you do it by depot?
Yeah, I did mine. By
Okay, we
default,
have a
yeah.
question in chat, which is probably good to change topics.
Sorry, go on.
A question for all of you on panel. If you, I'm going to auto-correct it in my brain. If you were a superhero, what would you call yourselves?
Ooh.
I'd be gobshite.
I don't know.
What? Gob?
Gobshite, because I never shut up.
I could
don't
probably
know.
pass as the Hulk as I am, but
Hero.
I don't know.
Hyena man.
No.
And
Yeah,
when I
well-
laugh, all my
Hyena man.
buildings fall and stuff.
You could
And
be
the fucking
you could be Thunder Cunt.
me,
Yeah,
thunder cunt.
Thunder Cunt.
I can't even really think of anything I'd be.
I could be
You can tell me. What would you think I
I
would
could
be?
be
What would suit me?
Captain Big Bollocks,
I'm going to
I
be
have
Captain
no idea.
Stoner.
or the Wire Wizard. There we go.
But what was your Mike,
Ma-
the bleached wonder?
That's good. One.
Yeah.
What would your
No,
powers
you
be
look
though?
like a
if-
California surfer boy. That's what you look like.
No,
Yeah.
Me?
not the Pussy
Yeah,
Breaker,
like-
Stephen. It's the Pussy Wrecker. Get it right.
I did used to surf. I used to go surfing every year down in
But now
Cornwall.
you just need to do like a SoCal accent, you know. Oh my God! I
Michelle,
told you this waves were
Michelle, that's
rolling in.
class.
Yeah,
Mo-
these waves are a killer, man.
Have you seen
There
chat?
we go.
Mobro should be Elsa from Frozen.
Oh damn!
Oh, get it up, you're right.
Yeah.
That was brilliant, Michelle B.
Condom.
That's not a bad shout actually, with the colour of my hair.
A bleached condom.
So yeah, I'm gonna be Captain
Oh,
Stoner,
that's nice.
and
Wonder
I'm
Mummy.
gonna like
That's
fly around with
sexy.
like bongs in my hands and get people high.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my superpower.
Ganja man.
Like the towel off South Park. Don't forget to
Yeah,
bring
Tally.
a towel.
Tally.
Wanna get high?
That's good.
Michelle would
Don't
just be
forget to bring a
Ganja
towel.
girl.
Sparkly boot dress, yes.
Oh yeah, Mo's got the perfect figure for that.
You haven't seen me in a dress. Oh my dear lord.
Mike said, didn't you know Mobro was in Point Break?
Oh man, they're all coming out now.
Oh yeah.
This is what I wanted, though. This is what I
Wouldn't
wanted.
look bad in a dress, to be honest.
Bit of fun and bit of banter.
Do you,
Hey, you
want
wanna
to
see
build
my-
a snowman?
Oh my god. What was that? Oh my god, what was that movie? It was just out. Deadpool 2?
Oh, Deadpool
Or
2.
the-
Oh,
amazing.
yes.
He
I
keeps
love Deadpool.
Doesn't that song from Yentl sound just like the? Well, I forget. I can't even
I love
quote it.
Deadpool.
Oh,
But he's like that song from Frozen sounds just like the one from Yentl,
Mm.
and he kept like questioning it the whole time. That was hilarious. That
Where
movie.
he's sat in the bar crying and he's just singing it, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like, "Are you pissing? Are you pissing right now?"
Oh yeah, but I think the second one's better than the first one.
I like that Irish.
Surprisingly soft, doesn't do well in the heat. Yeah, dude, me either. Oh my god, I can be out. Wait, do you guys use Fahrenheit or Celsius in the UK?
Celsius.
Celsius.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not allowed to tell you how hot it is then. If I'm out and it's hot as shit, I like sweat like a pig. It's disgusting. But I can be out in where there's snow on the ground and be in like, I could be wearing what I'm wearing right now and I'd be perfectly fine.
Oh no, not me.
I'm like that. When I used to be a builder working on building sites, I could be out in late November still wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same as me.
Yeah.
Really?
Last year I was still working with my shirt off at the end of November.
My hubby can wear shorts and t-shirt all through the week. I put the heating on and he's turning it down. This is when it's like, we've got so much snow and he's like, he's warm, he's like hot and I'm freezing. But do you know what the good thing is? Getting in bed, it's like, you go to bed, babe, and I'll get in about 15,
He's like a
20 minutes.
human radiator.
Yeah, it's lovely and warm.
Yeah, I'm
and
like that.
I snuggle up to him and he's like, fuck off because you're freezing. I'm like, no, put my hands and feet on him.
My ex-wife used to force me out of the bed almost because I've always been really hot-bodied, and she'd get pushed right up to me to get warm because she was always cold. So I'd move away. She'd then follow me. I'd move a bit more. She'd follow me. I'd get to the point where I was hanging in the bed with my arm on the floor trying to stay in the bed.
I bet you had to clamp your butt cheeks together to
And
stay
then-
on the edge.
In the end, I just got out of the bed, went round the other side and got in that side.
Yeah, but
So
then
she
I
then
would
comes
snuggled up.
straight over.
Yeah, that's what I do. I would do that. But women naturally are a few degrees cooler than men anyway.
And it's even worse now because
I must be really hot-blooded then or something, or cold-blooded.
Since I became ill, my body temperature actually runs almost a degree higher than the average.
Really?
Because the infection's still in my bone. It's laying dormant. They only got out the part that broke out. So the infection's still somewhere in my body, lying dormant. And that makes my temperature run higher.
I'm like you, Max. I like to hibernate. As soon as I see any sign of a snowflake, I'm like, damn, I need to be wrapped up.
But don't you think it's beautiful?
I used to love
Like,
going out in the snow.
that
But I like
freshly
to stay
falling snow
warm.
is so pretty, and it's like the air gets like super dry
Yeah.
when it's
I love
snowing.
to see snow
and crisp.
from inside a warm house.
I could live somewhere where there was snow like all year round. Honestly, I love it.
I think it was last year when it snowed quite badly, wasn't it?
Plus,
Yeah.
it's really fun driving in it.
I can't drive. My
I
car
was-
was almost where I live. My car was almost to the top of the bonnet with snow.
Yeah, we were
Oh, wow.
where I was with my ex-partner. We was in the country and we was snowed in the village for like 4 or 5 days. No one could pass in or out.
Oh man.
Yeah.
The
That's-
snow was like up to 6 foot in places. It was ridiculous.
Yes, that's like where I live. It's fucking crazy, man.
Me little staffy went out in the back garden and just disappeared. I like ran out and I was like, fuck.
What are you doing? Come here.
Well, I'm gonna have to go to bed soon, guys.
Yeah, I think we're gonna call it soon.
Yeah, I was
anyway,
just
'cause
going to
we've
say I've got to be up at
overrun,
6:15 tomorrow morning.
So we're gonna call it there, guys. Thank you everyone for watching.
You've been brilliant. We love
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
I'd like to
you.
thank
Love all casters as well.
Jules and Mo for stepping in, and a big massive thank you to Michelle.
Oh yeah,
for absolutely
we really should, Michelle.
for absolutely making
Well, thanks
my
to you guys.
vaping
You guys
journey.
always make me laugh.
Pleasure to be on live with you guys.
Definitely is.
Definitely.
And like we said, Mo and I said, if ever you need us, Shane, you just let us know. You talk to me anyway in the week and in the day, and you know, me and you just chat. You've got Mo's details now.
Yeah.
So you know, you ain't got to be on your own the odd time when Michelle can't do it.
Yep.
You can have a guys' night. You could just have you two, and then me. And
We should have a girls' night.
I'm gonna say, and then me and Michelle could just bombard you anyway.
Yeah, normally the case.
Girls'
So,
night, girls' night. Ooh, ooh.
Yes.
So
Pamper
on
session.
until
Oh,
next
yeah,
week.
to not get a shaving rash.
So want to go round and do your goodbyes,
Yeah. Who first?
ladies first.
Always. Well, do you want me to go or you, Michelle?
You go ahead.
Right. Well, first of all, thanks, Shane. Thank you, Mo. Thank you, Michelle. It's been an absolute blast chat. You know how much I love you all. I really do. You're fun. You're great. Subscribe. Subscribe, guys, to all of us. All of us. And we do. We love you. Now you, Michelle.
Just gonna keep it short and simple because I've check out my YouTube. It's pretty much zero vaping stuff on it, but it's music. So check it out. It's just Michelle and Doldime. Just put Michelle and Doldime in search, it'll come up. And other than that, well, blah dub dub. See you guys later.
Over to Mo.
Well, thank you for having me on tonight, guys. It's been an absolute honour and a pleasure. And thanks to everyone who's given me a ribbon in chat as well. I love it. But yeah, I'm not far off 500 subs now. I think it's only like 30 something now off 500. So thank you to everyone who has subscribed to me during the show tonight as well. I appreciate every last one of you. So thank you very much. And yeah, look forward to. I'll be in chat if I'm not on the show anyway, because I always watch the show anyway. So, but yeah, thank you for having me on and keeping it fun and keeping it entertaining as always. But yeah, that's me done.
Mic drop.
Boom.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching us talk about shite as we always do. Thanks Mo, Jules, and a big thanks to the lovely Michelle. And
No.
we will be
You guys
back
are great.
again same time next week. So take care, guys.
Bye.
We live?